This video does not intend to insult or hurt the feelings of Muslims, but its purpose is to show that apostates are human who have feelings and must be given the right to express themselves against their former religion without fear of facing persecution or harm. Simon Wilder, quoting Walt Whitman, Song of Myself, you shall no longer take things at second or third hand, not look through the eyes of the dead, nor feed on the specters in books. You shall not look through my eyes either, nor take things from me. You shall listen to all sides and filter them from yourself. Move ye with honors. Just when you think you know something, you have to look at in another way, even though it may seem silly or wrong. You must try. Now, we all have a great need for acceptance, but you must trust that your beliefs are unique, your own, even though others may think them odd or unpopular, even though the herd may go, that's bad. Robert Frost said, 2 roads diverged in the wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. This is a battle, a war, and the casualties could be your hearts and souls. Hello, greetings everyone. I'm Zahra Jawad. So mostly I come live on my first channel, and this is one of those days I've come live here. So I want to talk about the change in apostasy law in Islam, or the Islamic apostasy law change. So I'll start with Surah Baqarah ayat, and the Shia commentary that I found quite amusing. And I know that some of you Shias, as I go through the experience of pain and wanting to die, that it would be such a shock for some of you. Those who do the zanjeer and are into it passionately, like I was in my, well, I didn't do not really zanjeer with the men, but matam, passionately into it. It's going to hurt you a lot. So what you can do, I wish I could, it's very depressing. So I wish I could give you this thing very nicely so you can accept it, but there's no easy way out, as the song goes. There's no shortcut home. So really, sorry about that. You can take help online. There are healers now coming up, and I'm sharing it on my Facebook, the healers and ex-Muslims who have left this religion and are sure now about it. There's another lady, so I've shared her on Facebook. Facebook is really good on with that, right? Not only videos, but we can share our posts and all. And everything, stories and God knows what. So YouTube is only for the videos and live streams. And posts, if you have more than some followers, I guess. I don't know how to post on YouTube, sorry. You would want to, don't commit suicide or anything. I'm here too, feeling the pain. And think about the courage that I muster up is thinking about those apostates who have been killed in Saudi Arabia, Iran, and, these strict Muslim countries, Shias.
Wahhabi. And in Pakistan, also ganged up and, killed like that, just like that, for apostasy or saying anything that is disrespectful to Prophet Muhammad without any inquiry. You think of Bibi Asia's case in Pakistan, if you're familiar with this case, if you've known about it many years back. I was in Karachi and this case happened. She was in the prison for 9 years in Karachi. That's a lot in Karachi, right? So justice lapsed. Think about those people. So I'm sorry, like I'm with you here as we go through the pain, discovering how we've been deceived as I see it. And then you decide. So yes, it's hurting me. That you can hear, you can make out from my voice. So please don't harm yourselves. It's not worth it. I know we went deeply into Imam Hussein. I know it still hurts. And so sometimes, but don't harm yourself much in the sense that let the pain come, feel the pain and all this. This would also be better for our future generation children, Shias and Muslims. I had my mother was very lucky to have Sunni friends in Pakistan who were very moderate and understanding. So grateful for that. So I am my mind is on those Sunni Muslims who are moderate, reasonable, who think and know and understanding arts. So thinking they will understand me here. The conflict between Shias and Sunnis have gone on forever. They say it's going to be forever. It'll never be resolved. But I have tried to resolve, give my voice to it and to resolve the issue as much as I can. Hope my voice is heard. That's why, for this reason, not for becoming a hero or something like this, but just that, where it helps save lives and alleviate our pain or, get us out of the deception that we have been plunged in for years and years and years, or things like that, and come to the truth. Truth sets us free, they say. No matter how painful it may be for now to see the truth. For you also here, and those who will join me later after the live stream, or in this live stream later. Okay, so I found this in Surah Baqarah 214 ayat. So I'll read the ayat. Or do you think that you will enter paradise while such trial has not yet come to you, as came to those who passed on before you? They were touched by poverty and hardship and were shaken until even their messenger and those who believe with them said, when is the help of Allah? Unquestionably, the help of Allah is near. And so we have this, I checked in the Shia commentary. You see here, the messenger of Allah also says, when is the help of Allah, along with the believers? But looking at Shia commentary, the Sunni commentary is not much on this, Khandak and the way Shia commentary is on it. And I think both of them don't realize that the messenger of Allah also said the help of Allah. When is the help of Allah? Sunni Shias don't realize. Or why they missed this, I don't know. But the commentary, nowhere does it say in the commentary. I looked at this is multilingual Quran from the multilingual Quran Shia website. Puya Ali commentary on Surah Baqarah verse 214. If it's fuzzy, I'm really sorry if you can't see this properly. You can open the multilingual Quran website, Google search multilingual Quran. It'll give you direct, just the Shia website, and you can go in and get to Surah Baqarah, Ayat 214, please. And you can see the commentary below the verse. The verse is reported to have been revealed at the time of the Battle of Khandak, when the restless Muslims kept on asking, when comes Allah's help? Okay, look at this. So no mention of Rasulullah saying, when comes Allah's help, but only these restless Muslims saying, when comes Allah's help, when the ayat itself from the Quran says that the messenger said, when comes Allah's help, before saying, unquestionably the help of Allah is near. Why did they not see this, and why did they omit it from the commentary section? I have no idea. I sat on it. I contemplated a little bit as far as I could. It was very depressing. And I skimmed through the commentary section just to see, like I couldn't read. It was so, but wherever Rasulullah, they would mention here, please correct me if they've mentioned, but I don't think they've mentioned here that Rasulullah also said, like it's said in the, it's stated in the Quran ayat itself of Surah Baqarah 214. Rasulullah, before saying, unquestionably, the help of Allah is near. So you see here, if it was like this, right, written, and those who believed said, when is the help of Allah? So then the Messenger of Allah said, unquestionably, the help of Allah is near. Hope you can hear me. Just testing sound. Look at this, please. Hear me? Yeah. Sound is clear. Oh, this is very, very important. You know, I was in my previous live stream on my first channel on YouTube thinking of atheists, and sometimes I've seen in my experience in life, you become an atheist at times and say, where is Allah? Like so many people suffering in Pakistan, you see beggars outside and all this, and where is Allah? I used to ask. When I was in depression, excuse me. So where is Allah? Now I'll just be on the commentary section here. So, sometimes it happens, and then I found this verse, and I thought it was like in my translation, Quran, and at home, Karachi, my residence country, that, the Rasulullah was standing by, and this believer was suffering a lot, or some believer was suffering so much that even the messenger and those who believed with him, who were not suffering like him or them, a group of other believers. So the Rasulullah was standing by and saying, where is the help of Allah? This is how I remember the ayat. Sorry, yeah? So now I found it. I think it is this one. But he's not standing by. It's just until even their messenger and those who believed with him said, when is the help of Allah? And then the consolation comes unquestionably. From them, unquestionably, the help of Allah is near. From the messenger and those who believed with him. Because it's in one breath. Then the messenger, it doesn't say then the messenger said, unquestionably the help of Allah is near. But both of them realize that unquestionably the help of Allah is near. I've highlighted it in yellow. Can you see this? Until even their messenger. So I've been making mistakes, and people putting me in that when I myself say that my English is bad, I don't know, I'm not prepared, you'll have to bear with me patiently, please understand, and all this. The thing is that people do use this against me at times in the comment section after the live stream is over. After some days, they come in, or under some video, they say that you have low comprehension and all this. Okay, I have not read properly. I didn't even go through the commentary, I just skimmed through like Rasulullah said also. But no, there's no Rasulullah saying, no mention of that ayat apart. So you've been deceived. We've been deceived. Oh God, this ayat, why does it come here now? So something wrong with my notes. Sorry, just disregard this, right? This verse is about Akapuya says, okay, so double. This verse is reported to have been revealed at the time of the Battle of Khandak when the restless Muslims kept on. Oh, no. Akapuya says, sorry. So it's a little bit up and down here, messed up notes of mine. I apologize for that greatly. Akamedipuya says this verse confirms the saying of the Holy Prophet that his companions would follow in the footsteps of the Jews and the Christians in deviating from the right path. So wavering in fear. See, it means that those who asked, they're actually saying those who asked here and indirectly implied. So, but they missed the point that even the Shias, that the Messenger of Allah said also with them, when is the help of Allah? So I see how yes, I have these problems, but I wanted to share with you. Please research, look. I'm showing you, giving you guidelines. I'm telling you to go to multilingual Quran. Check. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this much I have to share. I don't have full-fledged knowledge, and they say half knowledge is, but this knowledge is enough. Sindhi Hind H. Are you ex-Muslim? Yes, I'm ex-Muslim. Thank you. Jai Hind. Sindhi Hind hai. Sindhi Hind hai. Acha. Sindhi Hind. Oh, so here Aka Medipuya says that Imam Ali and MA also, MA Ali commentary, and both commentaries are given, but I have just messed up my notes a little bit here. So you can go to multilingual Quran. Sindhi Hind hai. So there was this time in Sindh. Thank you for the reminder, Sindhi. Sindhi Hind hai. H. Sindhi Hind. Okay, I'll be going to this Khandak part so taking you to Surah Mumtahana, where we are told don't fight anyone until these disbelievers, until they expel you and the believers, expel the messenger of Allah and the believers. But here the Jews were expelled. This is all which was enough for me. So I did smart reading because of my health also. So no hard work, but smart work. I did, taking a shortcut. So why? Because Rasulullah expelled, the Messenger of Allah had expelled from Al-Madinah to Khaybar. The leaders of the Banu Nadir, including their names are written here, given here in Wikipedia. You can check, this is Wikipedia on the Battle of Trench, Khandak. I am Hindu from India. Welcome to you. Thank you so much. Welcome to you. Most welcome, warmly welcome. Thank you for the reminder. Hindu from India. So there was a time, can you say, okay, against the polytheists, it goes to shirk that Imam Ali is the help of Allah. If you read the ayats against polytheism in the Quran, it goes to shirk. It becomes shirk because they also had these people, someone, murtis or idol worshippers, idols they worshipped, and there were some people they made friends, walis, and they worshipped them in order to get close to Allah. Surah Zumar ayat and all the ayats you can gather together. So it falls, the Surah Baqarah and the commentary of the Shias, it falls into shirk because Ali is the help of Allah. Whoever helped, when the messenger even questioned when is the help of Allah. So someone came, and that help was Allah's help. That man came, Ali came, and many Sunnis want to avoid that. but it is recorded in Wikipedia, not under the Shia, but that under the Sunni, both have it. That Ali killed Amr, the one who was equal to 1,000 warriors, you know. So now in Sindh we had this, like, okay, the Hindu side. Why I'm giving you the later, it's later than this part, Khandak part, is that Jule Lal. So this I forgot in my previous live stream part. Oh, sorry, channel 1. Jule Lal, you see the Sindhi Hindus were being massacred, killed, persecuted. They were going to be killed if they do not convert. Again, Wikipedia. So legends converge upon that Julelal was born during the rule of one Islamic despot, Mir Shah, who had issued an ultimatum to local Hindus for converting to Islam. The child, being the reincarnation of a Hindu deity, exhibited supernatural powers since childhood and preached about how the Hindus as well as Muslims believed in the same God. And the Quran forbade forced conversion. Oh, yes, so the ayat is there. In where's the ayat? There's an ayat in Surah Yunus, verse 99. Surah Yunus, verse 99. Wow, nice. Oh, thank you so much, ex-Musalma. Alia Shah, welcome. And who's Ali, please join. Shaukat Ali or Saukat Ali, please join. Sindhi Hind H. Yani hai. Thank you, Sindhi Hind hai. Thank you for inviting people. Ex-Musalma, Alia Shah, welcome. Wow, nice. Thank you so much for the feedback, such a positive feedback. I really appreciate you for awakening against Islamic fundamentalism. I'm so touched by this, and I'm grateful to you. I appreciate you being here and helping me do this, encouraging me. It would not have been possible without people, beautiful people like you. Ex-Musalma Alia Shah. I hope you also make your channel like this. So whatever we can do, you know, from our part, little bit, it would not have been possible without the help of people like you, your love, your support, your encouragement. I will always support you. Oh my goodness. Ex-Musalma Alia Shah, please welcome her. A warm welcome. Shaukat Ali is an ex-Muslim from India. Acha Sindhi Hinde. Oh my God, I don't know how to thank you people. Just a moment of silence, because words are not enough. For the appreciation for you all here. So touching to my heart, I cannot tell you. You have saved my life, my day today. I was really depressed, to tell you the truth, in a lot of pain. And so my silence, I wish you the very best, the most beautiful life in this world and your hereafter, and your realization with truth. And may you be in bliss. You and your family members. May we all be one community, single community, and we are in this. So a lot of love for you all my love to you both. Sindhi Hind hai, ex-Musalma Alia Shah. Shaukat Ali kahan hai? Where is Shaukat Ali? Please join me, I'll be honored, since you're an ex-Muslim and Cindy Hinde has invited you. You're most welcome to join here. अच्छा तो फिर यहाँ इधर we have this. So you see, and of course there is no forceful conversion because Quran ayat says, so Julelal was right against these Hindu Sindh Mirksha who had come to Sindh against the Hindus, converting them and all this, giving them an ultimatum to convert or death will be their the destiny. They'll be killed. So we go to Surah Yunus ayat. Do you see that there is no compulsion in religion? Ayatul Kursi bhi hai in Surah Baqarah. In that part, Ayatul Kursi part, it says there is no compulsion in religion. Okay, so I go back here. Because in my previous live stream, I went a little until the end of this ayat from verse 99. Let me show you. Just to make sure. Verse 99, and had your Lord willed, those on earth would have believed, all of them entirely. Then, O Muhammad, in bracket, would you compel the people in order that they become believers? So Jule Lal, long time ago in Sindh, was right, that there is no compulsion and you should not compel the people to become believers. This ayat proves it. However, if there are hadiths and all, sorry, excuse me, just touched my mic with my hand. Sorry for if there was the sound irritating. So, Shaukat Ali is ex-Muslim from India. Where is he? Why hasn't he joined me here? I'd be so much grateful. Okay, so this, had your Lord willed, those on earth would have believed. Now, this is any hadiths that say that, or any ayats that say that he compelled people, then it's wrong, right? To compel people to believe. But Surah Tawbah ayats, what do they say? So indirectly, in a way, he compelled people to believe. If you go through the Surah Tawbah ayats. Sorry, due to, a shortness of time, I cannot give you go to Surah Tawbah now. Just on this, so the Islamic apostasy law should change. Now, the ones who believed and then started to question this belief, but this ayat really helps us because even the messenger says, when is the help of Allah? Surah Baqarah ayat 214. And the Shias also did not mention this part, that the messenger also, along with the believers, said, when is the help of Allah? Right? So this was like, oh my God, and that's why they go on about Ali, Ali, Ali. And then the Sunnis say, why do you worship Ali? Why do you say, Ya Ali Madad? Ali was the help of Allah. And this part of wherever it's come from, Imam Ali or Ahl al-Bayt, the commentaries are there by our religious scholars long time ago, but the hadiths and all, the tafsirs are there from the imams thereafter. So we rely on the imams of Rasulullah's progeny. Their hadiths. But one thing is, they have omitted is this part. My goodness. Look, it clearly says here, Allah's messenger. So this is good for those apostates who sometimes, due to some reason, there are hadiths, ayats. There are verses in the Quran which say believers should be patient, trials will come. You say you believe, but that you will not be tested. So always have faith in Allah. Never doubt the faith in Allah, in the help of Allah. Never doubt. Never doubt in Allah. Never have this doubt in the belief of Allah. However you may put it. Sorry, right now I get confused in the middle or something like this happens to me, but I hope you get the gist of it. So this ayat will help for those who at times say, and then, are not killed in Pakistan if they tell the parents that we're, or they share with their friends. Like, for example, during a flood, what is happening to us? Or where is Allah's help? Or when the beggars were out on the streets, I saw them and I couldn't help them due to my depression. I was incapacitated. I couldn't reach out, like, where's the help of Allah? Corruption in Pakistan, where's the help of Allah? I used to say, where is Allah's help? Like, where is Allah? Here. Not when is Allah's help, like in this, but you must have that understanding. Some people are different. It takes them time to even believe. You must first say, what is Allah? Like Muji Baba has directed us to it, pointing us to this witness, this pure awareness, what is. And then it takes time. So everyone is different. And even here, the messenger did say, when is Allah? Meaning, when is the help of Allah coming? When will the help of Allah come? And then, so there was a split second, you can say, but this verse is here. The messenger even. So it says, Rasulu, Yaqullah, said, the messenger. So the translation doesn't say it like this because English. The messenger said the messenger, and those who believed. So do you get my point that this Rasulullah, no mention of Rasulullah saying. And the way the Shia commentary goes is that these Muslims, these believers who said, when is the help of Allah, made a big mistake by saying that they were going into kufr. It's implied, the commentary, Shia commentary. Even the Sunni commentary you can read, it's not satisfactory, So please understand, when a believer is tested and tried, where their hearts reached up to their throats, Surah Azab ayat, and then they are called hypocrites. Though in our majlises, don't let me go there because, the Shias have been persecuted and false rumors. So I don't want to give the Sunni Muslims of Pakistan a chance to say anything against the Shia Muslims. But I have, but no, you are not to celebrate on that or to take the upper hand, because Sunni Muslim Islam fails anyways very quickly with me. Not only those who believed, but the messenger. And so maybe I contemplated Akapuya, or, I pick on Akapuya. The Shia commentary, M.A. Ali commentary and Akapuya in multilingual Quran under this ayat says that those who said this, like none of them are they were, going into infidelity, hypocrisy. It is implied. I could read the commentary again, so I'm not lying to you. I'm not the one deceiving, but I think I should be reading it because there's so many years of lies and embarrassment for the Shias to say, the messenger of Allah with those who believe said, when will come the help of Allah? Why did they omit this? Yes, I can come there, Cindy, in there. I want to do my thing. Sorry. Okay, show or hide. Show. Cindy, in there, you came on ex-Muslim. Acha, you came on ex-Muslim channel of India Sachwala. No, that's I've left that. because I'm done with that. I'm doing what no one else will be doing. No Shia will be doing this. So Sachwala is on the Quran, ex-Muslim Samir. I don't know about him much. I've heard of him. Ex-Muslim Sahil, yeah, I've seen ex-Muslim Sahil's videos are really great on Karbala and Khuni, wo kya hai, Khilafat. That is great. I checked his videos. I don't come there live now. Muslim Dara Shiko, ex-Muslim Bharat. Okay, I haven't heard of Muslim Dara Shiko. But right now, Sindhi Hindi, please, let's stick to this topic that I'm on. Yeah, please help me on this. Now, none of them are doing this against the Shias even. Not only the Sunni Muslims or the Wahhabis or the Salafis, but the Shias also, right? So so this will, like in Iran, if one of the, I will be honored. Iran can hear my voice. My grandmother was Irani Shiraz, from Shiraz, but she lived in Pakistan most of her life, learned Khoja Sindhi because she got married to a Khoja Sindhi, my grandfather, my mother's father. And what's happening in Iran is this hijab is mandatory and all this. And whatever they say that, and our voices, those who have been killed, and of course, protests should be peacefully done. Please don't give your lives for this. In Iran, please don't cause disorder because, then you will be killed. This is what the leader of Iran is going to say, and will kill you on that. Disruption of peace. So don't do it, please. I beg you. Don't give your lives. So can we have come here on YouTube, start doing this, or talk about why hijab should not be mandatory. So take the Quran ayats and approve like that. Please don't risk your lives for this. I know I have, because Muslim countries could get me. And do you see this, that Aka Mehdi Puya, or even, why do I, that, with due respect to Aka Mehdi Puya, M.A. Ali commentary too. You see, Aka Mehdi Puya, we had, my father had his book, and it was like Hussein, even martyrdom is, what salutes, like martyrdom has become proud of it. Hussein's sacrifice, grand sacrifice in Karbala, Zib Azim, which Abraham and Ismail were ransomed, were freed from. And then Hussein had to give it in Karbala. So that's a prediction, right, in the Quran, we would say, right? But maybe it wasn't Hussein. Maybe it was Huyay. It was, what was done to Huyay in Khandak. Surah Rum, Surah Yunus. Now you see here, and of the people, Surah Yunus, is this? No, this is Surah Hajj. It's just not loaded properly. So sorry, don't look at this. Surah Hajj, Ayat 11. And of the people is he who worships Allah on an edge. If he is touched by good, he is reassured by it. But if he is struck by trial, he turns on his face to unbelief. He has lost this world and the hereafter. That is what is the manifest loss. 11th ayat of Surah Yunus, you can see. So the Muslims will give it to those who have doubts, and then, like I would have doubts, why didn't God help my mother, me, and all this? So I'm Jafri. Ex-Musalma, Alia Shah. I'm Jafri, 12 Shia, not Ismaili. But I wanted to become an Ismaili. So And you, oh, sorry, yeah. So I'm the 12-er Shia. You can say 12-er Shia. Most people or those who understand what is a 12-er Shia. So, sorry, excuse me, I'm just opening a packet. And that's why this terrible sound of plastic bag. Okay, can you see this now? Okay, so now can you see this here for the some people who have doubts in their religion? We automatically say kufr, kufr, kufr. It's covering. You're doing kufr, you have gone into disbelief. If you complain, like Hazrat Ayub went complaining to God, right? Oh Allah, shaitan has afflicted me with this, that. Please help me. Please help me. Hazrat Ayub's ayats are there in the Quran. I searched it out that day. And another thing is that so much scare, right, has been given to us about going into disbelief by questioning Allah. Surah Zukhruf ayat. Surah Zukhruf ayat 36, I think. Not sure. I just checked some days ago. And whoever is blinded from the remembrance of the Most Merciful, we appoint for him a devil, and he is to him a companion. Are you looking? Hope you are paying attention to this, what I'm revealing today, sharing. Quran ayat, please pay attention. And whoever is blinded from remembrance of the Most Merciful, we appoint for him a devil, and he is to him a companion. And indeed, they, the devils, avert them from the way of guidance, while they think that they are rightly guided. 37. Oh God, now. Ekto in this Islam, I used to, another thing was that, oh my God, you can't get rid of this. Like, every way Islam's ayahs have covered itself so well that, you know, if the Christians do something good like Mother Teresa, they say, no, no, we Muslims are being tested. Right? So we Muslims are being tested by the devil. You see this? So this ayat can really bind you in this religion. Like, let's say ex-Muslims are doing the ye to, they think they are rightly guided, but they are not rightly guided. And they even say they are, some of them say, Bichare Allah, they say that poor ones, they are atheists. Acha, ab jaise apostate prophet hai. So a Muslim, a very, you know, good Muslim would, ye to devil, this is a devil. He thinks he's rightly guided and he's giving us all this thing. Now there's junk, so much. Sorry, with due respect to Sahih Bukhari and the Sunni Muslims, but you know, the ayats, the hadith is terrible. Some of them I couldn't read. I say, what is this? We Shias were like, if this is our Rasul, this is not our Rasulullah. They're terrible, vulgar, and whatnot, like nonsensical. And then also another in the Quran example is in Surah Abasa. The Sunni Muslims and the Muslims, non-Shia Muslims, Prophet frowned at the blind man. Oh my God! And you know, later ayat is like a man is accursed. He thinks he's independent and this and that from a guidance like. So, what do they say about the other ayats? Like they forget the Sunni Muslims, forget the other ayats. In that Surah Abasa. No, I'm not an atheist, ex-Muslima Alia Shah. You don't know about me. Let me into. I'm a truth seeker. I'm not an atheist. I am into spirituality. I have experienced the power of God and something beyond me. So I'm not an ex-Muslim. Oh, sorry. I am an ex-Muslim. I'm not an atheist. I do believe there's a power you don't have to be, and you don't see, but you can't even be good because of these ayats. If you try to be good, whosoever turns away blindly from the remembrance of the most gracious Allah, we want rahmat, we want rahmah, mercy of Allah. Appoint for him shaitan to be a qareen, a companion to him. And there's one ayat which says Malik, some Malikul something appointed, devil appointed with us. So there's no way out of this, I felt. It was a gigantic work to do to change the minds of Muslims. Or maybe some say Imam Tawhidi, like let's bring reform. But not in the Quran ayats, right? So we need to change the minds of the Muslims. But by thorough, not only influence the mind like we are influenced or with fear, there's no way out of. So how do we do it? Because you see, this ayat has given us impossibility. Whatever good we do, a good deed, by the grace of God, the Muslims will say this is a test for us, that the non-Muslims are doing good in this world, enjoying, happy, but even a good deed we do, love someone or, make someone happy. It's so important. Now, if I give you you'll say a lot of things in the movie, bad, kissing, this, that. So in that movie, You've Got Mail, I think, or which other movie was it? The soundtrack of that movie. Anyways, there's this song. It's so important to make someone happy. And it's coming from a kafir, disbeliever, we would say. That's a test for us. Many in America are happy working. In their work also, they're happy. They love to be hardworking, careerized. So this is life for them. And this God, so let's just, be Muslims. He who is negligent to remember the merciful one, to him we assign a Satan as his boon companion. Then what happens? 37 of Surah Zukhruf, right? And indeed they, the devils, avert them from the way of guidance, while they think they are rightly guided. Oh my God, now there was no way out of this. So, okay, I have to go now because of this background azan. I don't want it to come here so that you know that where I'm from and then come and kill me. So, no. Okay, I hope I'm not scared of that. Thank you so much. I will come back later after this. Hopefully, let's see if I have the strength. If not, I apologize greatly. Thank you so much for joining me here. Thank you for the great feedback. Lots of love. The best wishes ever. Beautiful for a beautiful life. What a tragedy here. I end with this.